Yo guys, what is going on? It's Lukey here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the best strategies in Warzone to get weapon XP. Now this method is a entire game method. You do have to play the game from beginning till end to really benefit from this method. If this video does help you out or you guys enjoy it, please do be sure to subscribe. We're almost at 60k, so every single sub would be much appreciated. There will also be timestamps if you guys want to skip forward to any specific part, but without further ado, let's get into it. So, the first thing you want to do is obviously load into plunder and do the usual thing, which is supply runs and recons in the early game. In the early game, there's going to be a bunch of these all over the map, and they are very easy to complete. Grab yourself a vehicle. A helicopter is the best method to do this because a helicopter is obviously the fastest to get around the map, but at the beginning of the game a lot of people do go for those helicopters straight away, and it is pretty rare to be able to get a helicopter. So if you can get any other vehicle, it is completely fine, but it will be a little bit slower, and the fastest method by far is to get yourself some kind of helicopter, or just get yourself a car if you guys can't get a helicopter. So the best way at the beginning, if you're solo, is to do supply run contracts, but if you guys have a team, then there's actually a better method to do recon contracts, because if you have a team doing recon contracts, one person can go to the next recon and the other people can complete the recon whilst the other person is grabbing the next recon, if you guys understand what I mean. If you guys do need people to play with, by the way, I do have a Discord with almost 3,000 members, so if you guys need people to play with and level up your weapons, then just join my Discord, link is in the description, and you guys can find a lot of people in there to play with. Now, as someone who is always grinding content and leveling up my weapons, I have definitely found some of the best ways to level up weapons, but one of the big things I have noticed is after you complete about 5 supply run contracts, there's pretty much none left on the map because everyone else is doing the same thing. So once you guys have ran out of supply run contracts, what you guys are going to want to do now is start grabbing some bounties. The reason bounties are so good is because you don't even have to get the bounty, you don't even have to kill the bounty in order to get the XP. So as you can see, I literally just grabbed a bounty, and 1 second later the bounty was completed because someone else killed the bounty and it gave me more XP. If you do kill the bounty yourself, you do get XP, but this is what you want to do once you have run out of supply run contracts or recon contracts. You want to start grabbing some bounties. When you do grab these bounties, make sure you grab them around popular areas, otherwise they're going to be pretty hard to complete. So for example, grab some bounties around Superstore or grab some bounties around Storage Town, and these bounties are going to get completed for you really fast. As you guys can see, instead of going for the bounty, I just went ahead and made my way to another contract, but by the time I got there, someone else had already killed the bounty. Now this next part is complete luck, but I have managed to do it several times and it is really good for XP. So what you guys are going to want to do is look on the map for a contraband challenge. You should be looking for these pretty much all game because they can appear, they usually do appear once every game, and it will say contraband above it and it basically looks like a little arrow. Now because these are pretty rare, they can actually give you 1,125 weapon XP, which is just insane. That is a lot of XP. They can give you upwards to 2,000 weapon XP if you have a double XP token. So all game, I would recommend just every now and then searching around the map, because basically how they work is people find them in loot boxes, and then if you die, it will actually drop as ground loot. So if you can go ahead and look around the map, and by look around the map I mean literally open up your map, look if you can see the contraband logo anywhere, and if you can, grab it as soon as possible before anyone else does, and go ahead and complete it. As you guys can see, all you have to do is go to this objective, deposit some cash, and you will get, as you can see, 1,125 weapon XP. If I had a double XP token on, that would be 1,000 obviously times 2, which is 2,000 weapon XP, which is just crazy. So whilst you are playing Warzone and whilst you're doing your supply runs, whilst you're doing your recons, whatever you're doing to level up your weapons, Every now and then, look around the map, open up your map, and look if you can see a contraband. If you can, go ahead and grab it and complete it, and you're going to get a bunch of XP. I've not seen anyone else talk about this method, but it honestly works so well, so it's definitely worth a shot doing. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Secure the most one. I'll take the wheel.